about course. See what are the different roles comes into the picture after doing this Windows Server course. No matter whether Windows Server or Windows Azure things you do when you are starting your career point of view, I'm telling you. Of course, you are already working. That's well and good. One role comes as IT support. IT support role, and one more is called as IT administration. If you have any idea on like if could you input on what is the difference among this? Hello.
No, sir.
Ah, can you just give me like idea on like understanding of IT support and IT administration? What is the difference in that?
IT support means whatever calls comes in unexpectedly, system
Okay.
issues, there, monitor issues there, keyboard issues there, mouse issues there. You will attend
Okay.
the call, that is the IT support.
Okay.
IT
Uh, okay. And administration?
administration means user creation, deletion,
Uh-huh.
like that.
Okay. Good. And other guys? Chetan, Vibha?
Yes, sir.
What's your understanding on this IT support and IT administration? What's the difference among this?
IT administrator trader means it is going to be managed and maintains the whatever the entire IT infrastructure like
Okay.
servers, networks, and systems.
Okay.
That all it is going to be managed by IT administrator. And whereas
Okay.
in IT support, it is like which one is will assist whatever the end users with technical issues is there, like hardware or software.
Okay.
It will comes on the IT support.
Okay. And
Like
Chetan,
yeah,
yeah, good point. Chetan, your understanding, please. If you don't know, don't know. That's fine.
IT support, sir.
Yes, IT support and IT administration. What is the difference?
IT support means troubleshooting, sir.
Huh, both are troubleshooting only.
Okay. Administrator means just planning and all.
Okay. Support means
Support means
assistance. Okay.
assistance to the administrator.
Yeah, got it. Now, whenever after doing this course, your roles either would be IT support engineer or IT administrator. Of course, it depends on different companies. The name of the job role will like tech support engineer. Somebody will be like a tech support engineer. Somebody will say like a system admin. Somebody will say a system engineer. Somebody will say the support administrator. In the IT administration part, the it would be like IT administration comes under not only one particular technology, like it will be dealing with like multiple. Depends on IT infrastructure type, what type of support you are. It may be somebody will use only Windows Server technologies, Windows Server administrator they will say, or else some other name is like a Wintel admin, or some if you are supporting like a routers, switches, then we can call like a network administration or network administrator. That is again different course. Just giving an example, what are the different types of IT administration role comes. If you are doing like a securing the network or securing the your infrastructure, it may be like a cyber security admin. That's also one of the IT administration. Of course, administration like managing and maintaining. But what are the different roles are coming? Different types of profiles will comes into the market. Somebody like a senior admin, basic level admin, associates admin. That is secondary. But different types of technology. If they are working on the firewalls, and again it comes like security admin. And if you are working on the some more uh, technologies also like called as storage servers. then we are calling as storage server admin. Somewhere you will say, like, suppose you are working on VMware technologies, or like a Citrix servers, then we are calling like a VMware admin, or like a, they are called as on-premise servers. Some more, like if you are working on Azure or AWS, those also courses, then you are calling as cloud admin. So many different types of administration role comes, but getting into this IT administration, you need to have a fair understanding of the IT support. In the IT support, you will learn a lot of technologies. You are like, what are the different technologies that we will deal with this? In the IT support, you will deal with hardwares, computer hardwares, okay? Computer hardwares. You will deal with peripherals like printers, scanners, cameras, those extra, etc. You will deal with softwares that you can call as application support. Suppose if the suppose you are supporting a Pepsi company. Pepsi company is using computers, but Pepsi company itself have their own website, itself have their own products. Of course, each product have their own, like different apps. For example, for Daypo, for the one of the example would be like a Dayforce. Dayforce is a one of the example for training purpose. They are using one application. For mobile application, they are using one more app. For tablet, they are using different app. So application support, you will be interacting. Application support doesn't matter, nobody, each company, each product have different application support, but common scenarios like, if the application got freezed, how you troubleshoot? If the application is not launching, how you troubleshoot? So those type of, you, they will understand how you will handle the application support issues. Each application varies, that is secondary, but we are not dealing with the SAP application itself not working, how you handle it. Basic level of understanding you need to understand. Apart from that, you will deal with email application named as Office 365. Office 365 with Exchange. You will deal with this IT support. Depends on the infrastructure, it varies. Suppose in the companies, they are pushing the application through server. Those are technology called as Intune. Intune is again separate course. Just giving an example, so many are there, but you need to have like fair understanding. And every IT support is works on the ticketing tool. Ticketing tool comes under ITL. So ITL certification again separate, but you don't not required to complete a certification. But at least you need to add this word ITIL. I have an understanding of ITIL. ITIL will explain you the parameters. I just explained like AST, average handling time. Means suppose the user calls you for the issue, you have to collect user details, you have to collect issue details, you have to resolve the issue like within 5 to 10 minutes of time. That's called as average. So consider one call took almost like 30 minutes, another call took just like 5 minutes. So both calls divided by 2 means average is 18 minutes. Means on an average in a day, how many calls you have taken, how many how much minutes you have taken to resolve the issue. That's called as average handling time. One more parameter like satisfaction survey. How many tickets you resolved it, how many tickets you have moved to different team which you are unable to resolve. How many tickets are comes as like a your support boundary. Some tickets comes with a non-support boundary. For example, one user calls and say that, hey boss, I in my network environment, firewall is not working. Of course, you are not handling firewall, you will move it to the engineering team who will take care of this firewall administration. So those are called as non-support boundary tickets. How many such tickets comes? Suppose if server down issues comes, basically you have to handle the basic call handling, like whether it's a P1 call, you have to resolve respond within 15 minutes of time. You have to call back the on-call engineer. So those things will comes under this ITL. So the role would be somewhat like sometime if you are working on this ITL, the name will be like service desk engineer, service desk analyst. These are the few examples like a job roles comes. So no matter whether you are working on IT support or IT administration, you are working based on the Windows Server technology, including hardware and network. You need to have understanding, then only you can extend, because ultimately you are working on your little bit your touch upon Windows Server also. Windows servers. What type of basic task you do? You do like password reset. you do like a user account creation, like onboarding and offboarding. If new user comes, you have to create the user account. You have to assign the assets like laptop, mobile, depends on the position matrix. For example, he's a manager hired, so you have to assign the laptop. You have to assign the your smartphone. Means the as per the company standard, whatever they have a parameter. Like you have to asset. You should take care of IT asset management. In the support role, you will learn multiple technologies, but in the administration, you will work only one technology in a detailed manner. For example, if your IT administration also comes like email server administration, means you will only work on here. For example, if it's a Microsoft product, they will go with only Office 365. You are called as O365 admin. They will call it as O365 admin. Still, O365 admin also getting paid well. Well, if you see here, I'll give the example. O365 admin. Okay. JD. Okay, that's fine. Okay, salary. Naukri. Okay, just to give the example. See here, you can see here. Office 365 administrator per year means for the beginner. This is if you are experienced enough, you can expect like up to 16 lakh also. See, Office 365 professionals can earn average of 21 lakhs. This is a AI. Okay, just go with the snowgrid.com. Here only they will put it across how much their salary there. See, you can see here 48 lakh LPA. So what I'm trying to explain here is administration will go like an expert line, but for administration, if you have a little bit understanding of these technologies, like especially like ITIL, ticketing tool, Office 365, how the mails are configured. For example, if the user is hired in the company, they will see in normal scenarios what will happen. For example, if it's a domestic based company, or if it's like a hospitals or education, schools, colleges, what they will do, they will have a one common application software license, like they will install like Outlook 2016, 2020, and they will install it. That's it. But in the company environment, they will not install the softwares. What they will do, they will go with a cloud based. Those are called as subscription model. Subscription as similar works like your Amazon OTT. Suppose you purchased Amazon OTT for 3 months, then that OTT works for only 3 months. That's called a subscription model. Similarly, here also they will go with the O365 subscription model. Just giving an example, you need to understand here subscriptions. If you give here, what does it mean? They can use Word, Excel, PowerPoint, everything, but based on subscription. What is the subscription here? If you go for this plans, how the companies they will use it. There are like different licenses coming here. See here, basic Office 365 personal. Depends on the price varies. Somebody will charge on monthly basis, somebody will charge on 3 month basis, somebody will charge on yearly basis. See here, this is how it works. So in the IT support line, you will understand how the licenses are assigned. Somebody is only using web license. Only they will access the Outlook over the browser mode. That's called as web access. Somebody using a Outlook in your computer. Suppose I want to use Outlook in my computer. That's called as Outlook client machine. For that different license, E5 license will come. So those things you will understand in this IT support line. And the administration part, you will learn individual part in a detail. Suppose if you want to become like Intune administrator. Again, Intune administration also different, like Intune administration, salary, Naukri profile. Okay, don't go with this. Go from here. Let's go with the like real time. Are they really paying it? Yes, they are really paying it. Say Intune administrator, 10 to 20 lakh. This is even after if you are just having 1 years of experience, whether you are working in hospitals, schools, college, that doesn't for them the technology, are you aware of it or not? Of course, no matter whether you are any administration role, ITIL ticketing is the common part. Computer hardware and networking is the common part. Windows Server is the common part. So Windows Server, in a summary, I will say that computer hardware and networking plus Windows Server plus whenever you have a time. So nowadays the companies are dependent on automation tools. They don't do a manual task onboarding. Suppose 30 50 users onboarding,